This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 7 in the NLT. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, a cup that made the whole earth drunk. The nations drank Babylon's wine, and it drove them all mad. But suddenly Babylon too has fallen. Weep for her, give her medicine. Perhaps she can yet be healed. We would have healed her if we could, but nothing can save her now. Let her go. Abandon her. Return now to your own land, for her punishment reaches to heaven, and it is so great it cannot be measured. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings be multiplied on all you Akim pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth. All right, shalom to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. I'm the brother Dama Gabar here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right, and as we can see, Babylon, which is spiritually in this chapter speaking about, ancient Babylon. We know that, but we know that now we're living in this modern day Babylon, which, these scriptures apply in these times as well, which Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, or the daughter of Babylon, is America. All right. And we see the same thing taking place here in this modern day Babylon, America, that this place is fallen. All right. Now it hasn't fell completely, as prophecy has it, written, but we can see it circling the drain. We can see the fall before it's happening. And, and a lot of people are, trying to get the hell out of Dodge. A lot of people see this American empire, collapsing, morally, spiritually, financially, architecturally, every facet of this society of America is falling. All right. Everything is out of whack. Everything is just weird. You know what I mean? They're attacking the children. They're, doing everything that civilizations do before they ultimately collapse, man. And we see this grip falling on Babylon the Great, man. And if you got any sense, and if you got any, if you got the eyes to see, or if you're really just paying attention, you can see that it's over for this society, man. And these people last hope is that they're begging for Trump or Kamala. They're going to come in and fix all of these issues and all of the problems that Babylon the Great America has. And it's just not going to happen, man. All right. Whoever wins this election is not going to save Babylon, because it's prophetically shown that this place is going to fall. This place, judgment is impending, and there's nothing that anybody can do to save Babylon the Great, man. All these different nations, you got BRICS and all these countries, they're all, banding together to come with their own financial block. They're trading in, their own currencies. They're not relying on the dollar anymore. It's like all these countries are turning their back on the West and leaving this place out to dry. And everybody, that has a little bit of money, everybody with a little bit of influence, they're starting to pick up and see that, look, that no matter which way this empire turns, it's going to be destroyed, man. And everybody is looking to get the hell out of Dodge, because they know in their heart of hearts that a great judgment and something bad is about to happen to Babylon the Great. And we've been out here prophesying and telling, the whole world this for years. It's ever since 2007, since the elders and the apostles got on YouTube. We've been telling you that America was going to fall, the economy was going to collapse, that there was going to be a civil war and race riots and famine, death, destruction. And ultimately, the greatest judgment is this place is going to be nuclearly annihilated. And we see all these things coming to pass as you look out in the world and you're able to see what's taking place, man. It's undeniable. It's just only a matter of time. All right. And I was reading this article, all right, from Zero Hedge. I'm not going to read all of it. It says second passport demands jumps as wealthy Americans fear socio-economic turmoil after the elections. You see? So a lot of these, well-to-do rich people in America, hey, they're all looking for second passports where they can go and get the hell out of this country. And like we've been telling you, hey, man, be prepared this week, from, after the 5th on all the way into 2025, man. Hey, all hell could break loose in this society. We're going to start seeing all, regardless of who wins this election, we're about to start seeing all type of so-called unexplained situations taking place. I was just reading another article. I think over there in Washington and Oregon, they deployed the National Guard. Over there in D.C., they've already got the National Guard over there ready, standing by to wait the results of this election, because people know that they might try to steal it again, or whoever is going to get it. These elites have built up the tension and the division in this country to where whoever wins, it's going to be some type of backlash, man. It's going to be some type of violence. It's going to be some type of response that's going to, that may need the National Guard to step into place. You already see people out here burning ballot boxes. You already see when you check the temperature of the people, they're already on edge, so you got a lot of these Trump supporters, these militias. So it's just all type of shit's going to take place regardless of who wins this election. You see, and we're here to say that, hey, things are not going to be the same, after they declare who's the president. And don't be surprised if they, push back them saying who's the president, because all the numbers aren't in. Oh, we haven't counted the ballot boxes. There's been this situation here, this situation's there. So we're still waiting for the results, and they're going to drag it out. And in the midst of them dragging it out, people are going to get more on edge. People are going to get more and more crazy. More and more opinions are going to circulate, and it's going to be wild, man. Who knows? Hey, this Tuesday, you might have some shit happening as people are out there waiting in line to vote. Who knows? But we do know that is, hey, man, things are about to get crazy out here, man. So, brothers, make sure you stay prayed up. Make sure that you ain't nowhere near any of these places where you see these people voting, man. Get the hell out of there. Go home, and we'll just wait and see. But it says Hindley and Partners, a firm that advises the wealthy on international migration, says the total number of inquiries by affluent Americans to move abroad surged 500% in the first 10 months of 2024 compared with the same period of 2020. Most inquiries are by folk who fear political and social unrest regardless of who wins next Tuesday. See? So people see this, like, regardless of what the hell the outcome is going to be, people see that things are going to, basically social unrest is going to take place, man. Right? No matter who wins, the opposite side is going to be pissed off. They're going to be mad. They're going to be angry. They're going to be out here doing things that they wouldn't ordinarily do. So you see a lot of these well-to-do people with money are planning to get the hell out of this society. You see? Because they know that, crazy shit is about to take place. It says the primary driver for U.S. citizens looking outside the country is politically uncertainty. You see? It says Basil said clients are spending up to 10% of their net worth on residency and citizenship programs, some of which can cost millions of dollars. More than 40 countries, including the U.S., have these residency by investment programs, also called golden visas. You see? So if you got the money, you can get the hell up out of America and other places around the world too. You see, because these people, they're seeing that something ain't right. They see the political, the political setup of this society is about to bring a lot of chaos and turmoil, and shit is about to get popping here, man. And it's just further signs that Babylon the Great is through, man. You see? And we've been telling you, Jake, we've been prophesying this. We've been telling you that all hell is about to break loose in this society, man. We tell you that Jacob's trouble is about to happen. And ultimately, Babylon, America is through. See, this is why we've been telling our people to get right with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, to repent, you know what I mean? Get your house in order, you know what I mean? Stop trusting in this broken reed of Babylon the Great, America, because this place is destined to fall. Like I said, you voting for Kamala, you voting for Trump. Look, that's not going to save this society, man. The damage has already been done. The wickedness has almost reached its full measure. And the only thing that's left is for this place to fall and burn, man. And if you ain't right with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you got your faith trusted in this society, you out there voting, you out there hoping that Babylon can be saved, that there's some type of healing ointment, that Trump financial, prowess and his ability to, him wanting to stop wars and do all these things is going to stop the judgment of Babylon the Great from happening, you're going to just fall right along with this place. All right? There's no turning back, man. This place is through. It says Arthur Saraiva, Henley and Partners co-founder, explains that a lot of Americans at the moment are speaking with us about second passports or long-term residencies abroad as the U.S. presidential election cycle ends in just days. He noted that surging demand for dual citizenship comes from clients across the political spectrum, including registered Democrats and Republicans, with many fearing socioeconomic turmoil regardless of who wins. You see, so a lot of these people, these Democrats and Republicans, a lot of these people that are, in this political system, behind closed doors, they're trying to pack up and get the hell out of Dodge, man. Here it is. A lot of them are responsible for these stupid laws getting passed, your children being able to change themselves, passing all of these alphabet rights. A lot of these people who are in Congress, who are in, in these different positions, man, they're all looking to get the hell out of Dodge when all is said and done. Maybe they know something that you average American people don't know, man. You see, but they're getting the hell up out of here and they're looking for a long-term residency in these different places. It says Saraiva said Portugal has been very attractive, adding Greece has also been another top choice among clients for its relaxing environment. But ultimately, at the end of the day, no matter where the hell you go, hey, all hell is about to break loose in this on this whole world pretty soon. And great judgment is coming via the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. It's just that we know that America's end is to be completely destroyed and utterly burnt with fire. See, so these people are getting the hell up out of Dodge because they know what's coming. Like we've been telling you, man. You see, and like I said, hey, this is just going to be the scenario that might just bring in Jacob's trouble. You see? Why you think you got all these militias getting ready? Why a lot of people prepping? A lot of people know within their heart of hearts that this election and whatever the outcome is going to change the whole landscape of Babylon the Great, man. All right. And this place will be given over into the hand of a cruel one. You see, this is why they've been passing all these executive orders, putting all these laws into place to where, when shit gets crazy, they're going to allow the WHO to take care of, to be in charge of to be in charge of, to have more jurisdiction over the president and over these countries. You see? So who knows, man? They're going to start bringing in new cases of lockdowns, new sicknesses, new this, new that. Bringing more order out of the chaos, and they're hoping and praying that shit completely goes out of control, and they're gonna, make it to where it is gonna get out of control. Like I said, they got all these sleeper cells, all these migrants that then cross the border, all of these so-called nationalists from all these other countries that we know are sitting back and just waiting to get the right call to do particular things to escalate the chaos and the political turmoil and to do particular things so that, they could force martial law and keep lockdowns in indefinitely and bring in their digital, their digital ID system to bring in this mark of the beast system, activate these different concentration camps, these facilities, these detention centers to really get things going the way they want them to go. All right. And this is 2 Ezra 15:10. Behold, my people has led as a flock to the slaughter. Right. And part of you being led to the flock to the slaughter is all of our people that are highly invested in this whole, this whole presidential situation, man. You got Jake out here. I'm going with Kamala. I'm going with Trump. You're all invested in this bullshit, not knowing that whoever wins is going to, is leading you to this slaughter, man. You see, you're not putting your faith and trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and you're not coming up out of this system, out of the ways of the world, out of the hope and promise of America continuing. You're putting all your eggs in this basket and all of your energy into this system continuing on when it's just not going to happen. All right. You're being led to a flock to a slaughter, man. Hey, and don't let don't let them steal this election from Trump. These Edomites are going to truly show them. They're going to show themselves, man. And guess what? They're going to blame a lot of you, you so-called black women, a lot of you Negroes if Kamala does get in there, whether it's she actually wins or they actually steal it and just put her in there, man. It's going to be on and popping. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and an stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all the land thereof. Like I said earlier, man. See, these people are getting out of America because they know shit is about to get ill here. All right. And ultimately, it's going to be 100% utterly destroyed. But before that, the Lord's going to let all hell break loose here in this society. Like I'm going to read. It says, Egypt shall mourn. Remember, this Egypt is speaking spiritually about America. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. So the judgment of America is undeniable. There's nothing that they can do that's going to be able to, save it from the judgment that the Most High is bringing upon this place. All right. It's already in the cards. It's already been spoken, you know. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. You see, and this is why all of these rich Edomites and these rich people are trying to get the hell up out of here. Because what does it say? They fear political and social unrest regardless of who wins tomorrow. All right. So it says here, the people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. This is civil war, civil unrest. And all of the signs are there. They've been putting out these movies. They've been mentally preparing you people for these things to happen. They've been telling you little by little, oh, social unrest. Oh, this could lead to this. This could lead to that. But of course, we don't know if it's going to happen for sure. Of course, they're going to tell you that because a lot of it is being orchestrated intentionally. And a lot of it, they've been behind the scenes stoking up this, the capacity for these things to happen. And these people, they're so simple minded, they're falling all into it. They're so invested in it. So eventually, man, hey, whichever way it goes, man, hey, people are going to react to the bullshit. And it says, for there shall be sedition among men. What does sedition means? To come up against the government. And you see, and like I said, hey, let them. I mean, let them let Kamala get it, man. Hey, these red-blooded Americans, these Edomites, they're gonna wreck. They're gonna raise total hell, man. All right. It might just be another insurrection at the Capitol, but this one might be not so light. You see, it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. You see, this is why you see a lot of these people trying to find long-term residencies in other places because they know that that these times are ahead. I just saw a video the other day with this white dude went to go vote for Trump with a bunch of black women in there, and those black women were on the side of Kamala. They trying to swing on them. He calling them bitches. It just got completely out of control. And hey, we ain't seen nothing yet. Remember, they've been over there. I think it was in Pennsylvania. They were doing some election meddling where they closed down the line at like 1:00 to where those people that came in to vote, they wouldn't even let them vote. They said, oh, it was a slow process. So we just shut it down. And the Edomite woman who was recording the video was fucking livid. She was pissed. She was saying, they're trying to steal the election fraud, So we could, man. It's about to get on and popping, man. Hey, the Lord's about to turn this thing on, man, and it ain't gonna turn off. You see, it says people are not gonna be listening to the government. They're not gonna be listening to the National Guard. They're not gonna be listening to curfew. Hey, if these people feel like they let Trump not win this election, hey, these people are gonna raise complete and total hell, man. And their anger, a lot of their anger is gonna be pointed at their fellow citizens, their other fellow American. You're gonna have Republican versus Democrat. Alphabet versus straight. You already got a division in this country. Men and women are at war in this society. Feminists versus, the patriarchy. Red pillars versus just these high-minded, proud women. Everywhere you look, people are just at odds with one another, man. And it's only going to get worse and worse. All right. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You see? And that's how bad it's going to get out here. You see? And do you see why a lot of these multimillionaires are spending 10% of their money, or they're willing to spend 10% of their money on finding a place to migrate out of Babylon the Great? You see, when it all really gets as bad as it's going to get, where do you think the majority of these people who don't have no food, where do you think that they're going to go? To the places where people they know that have food, to where a lot of these people that are rich, that are living up on the hill, that are living in these high price neighborhoods. They're going to be the first targets, man. So they're all looking for ways to get the hell out of this system because they see the things that are coming. You see? It says he noted that surging demands for dual citizenship comes from clients across the political spectrum, including registered Democrats and Republicans, with many fearing socio-economic turmoil regardless of who wins. Yeah, I just read about it. You see? It says in separate report, Dominic Volek, group head of private clients in Henley and Partners, told NBC, "We've never seen demand like we see now. High net worth individuals view one citizenship as a significant personal and financial risk. Their ability to jump ship in one country if social unrest, war, or economic crisis strikes is becoming more common with those who can afford second passports or long-term residencies abroad," man. See, so these rich are getting the hell up out of here because they see what's happening. And you know, a lot of them are being tipped off by their financial investors, just like on the movie Leave the World Behind. You know, when the main character, that Jake, he had that one client who was like high in the military. Even he was telling him, "Look, man, you know, all these final stages are gonna come, and this is gonna happen, that is gonna happen." And remember, before all the shit went down, remember he had talked to that guy that was high in the military, his client, and basically his client was telling him, "Look, man, you know, hey, I'm gonna be leaving pretty soon, and just want to let you know, it's been great working with you. Take care of yourself," because he knew that guy who at the high office in the military knew what was about to happen. So guess what? They were already getting out of Dodge, man. It's the same thing you see happening now with all these well-to-do so-called people. They're all getting the hell out of Babylon because they see the socio-economic and civil unrest which is coming to this country. And as I showed you in scripture, hey, the place Babylon the Great is not going to be healed. It's only going to get worse. This place is going to tumble and fall until it's utterly destroyed. But first, the Lord is going to allow this place to implode from within, and we're going to see civil war, race war, you know, famine, death, destruction, cannibalism. All these things have to take place here before the ultimate judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai comes down upon this place. All right. And for the elect, man, hey, Lord willing, we're of that number. We're not going to fret. We're not going to worry. You're not seeing us getting passports and scraping up all the money that we got to have some plan B to fly out of America and go to Africa or one of these places where we can have some type of rest or safe haven. Hey, nobody's going to escape the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And Babylon the Great, America, definitely ain't going to escape. Hey, but if we're of that elect, hey, the Lord is going to deliver us and save us, you know, in whatever way he seems fit. And that's where our faith and that's where our trust is, man. All right. We're going to be looking up and being delivered while this place is being ultimately destroyed. Hey, while famine and death and uncertainty and confusion and perplexity and all hell is breaking loose in the society, the Lord is going to keep his elect sane. He's going to keep us from, let me get that real fast, man. All right. You know, the Lord's going to be with his elect, you know. Here we go. 2 Ezra 16 and 17. It says, let me read up unto them. It says, 2 Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. You see, because this is ultimately what all this civil unrest, all this hell is going to lead to, is to martial law and a police state, and they're going to be going door to door. You know, they're going to be coming in with that great wrath, man. You see, it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their houses, or they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, which this is part of the New World Order, man. See, this is what they need to happen so that they can pass laws to where they can basically do this, man. Come in and deem pretty much everybody a terrorist. Everybody is on the suspect list until you can be identified on their digital, you know, you can be a world citizen, get all your digital ID, your biometrics traced and tracked, get a microchip in you. Then you can be trusted. Then you can be able to, you know, participate in the society that they're getting ready to establish. It says, then shall it be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. You see? And this is where our faith and our hope is in, that we're part of the elect and that we're going to be delivered from all this turmoil and craziness that's about to take place in this society. It says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide. You see? and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord God. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. You see? So the Lord already has protection and guidance and deliverance for his elect out of all of these situations that are taking place, man. You see? So there's nothing for us to fear. Like I said, that's why you don't see us getting passports, having plan Bs, becoming preppers and building bunkers in our backyard and buying up all the canned goods and water and food and storing up all of these things. Now, it's not a bad thing if you have a couple extra things. You should have batteries and flashlights and candles and have some type of extra water on hand and some type of extra food on deck. But we're not telling you to spend all your life savings and build a bunker, hoping to ride out this thing until, the next 5 years and pray that America is fixed and, this place continues to go on, But hey, our preparation is all in favor and trust with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua at the end of the day, man. But as we can see, hey, these bad times are coming. There's nothing going to stop them. And it's going to be a very interesting times here in Babylon the Great from Tuesday on out, man. So, brothers, stay prayed up, stay in the spirit, man. And we're going to wait and see what's going to unfold as all this theater and BS goes on, man. So, with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua for putting the spirit in me to do this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. Shalom.